Rotarians, this is Dean Ryerson, Governor of Rotary District 6250, and welcome to this month's video newsletter. We want to first of all start by extending a great welcome to the newest member of our Rotary family, the Rotary Club of Southwest Wisconsin, Platteville. That club held a wonderful charter event on Saturday, April 26th. They hosted many local dignitaries from the Platteville area and Rotarians around the district as we celebrated the 25 new charter members of this club, and we look forward to their giving us their service above self as they join the Rotary family of 62 clubs now in Rotary District 6250. Each month we've been talking about one of the themes of Rotary International, which happens on a monthly basis, and the theme for May is the Rotary International Convention. This year's convention is not in May, it's in June, and 25 Rotarians from District 6250 will be serving as our delegation to this year's convention in Sydney, Australia. I've been looking over some papers regarding the Sydney event and trying to read up for about how might I get excited about this convention. Here's what it says. Perhaps the most engaging aspect of a Rotary convention is the opportunity to meet Rotarians and family members from around the world. Currently, Rotarians are registered from 149 countries. It also says that the Rotary Convention is a wonderful introduction to the joys of service. We'll be able to see project booths from Rotary clubs around the world. Children and grandchildren will gather together as friendship, and children will be given a special convention pass where they're going to go around and gather as many different names from as many different countries as they can get. We're looking forward to this convention as we hear speakers from around the world, as we celebrate Rotary's international flavor, and as we enjoy and appreciate the culture of Australia. If you're not able to attend this year's convention, I hope you'll attend next year's convention in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That convention is June 7th and the 10th, through the 10th. And if that isn't good enough for you, well then why don't you plan on attending the 2016 convention in Seoul, South Korea. Spring is a time for the continued work of service above self in our Rotary clubs and in the communities that they serve. The other night, I was at Baraboo, Wisconsin, where I visited the Rotary Club as they hosted their Chamber of Commerce's monthly after-hours event. I would recommend that our clubs do as the Baraboo Club does and join their local Chamber of Commerce. It's a great way to network with other business people in your community. And at the Baraboo event, the president of the club was able to talk about the work of Rotary and the work of the Rotary Club. The Rotary members of that club were there in force with their Rotary shirts, and they were all networking, engaging, communicating, and helping other people in the community understand that the Rotary Club is there to serve not only the world, but also for building the Rotary community. As your district governor, it's really been wonderful being able to attend various functions of Rotary clubs throughout the district. In addition to the Baraboo meeting that I went to a couple of weeks ago, I also attended a meeting of the La Crosse Rotary Works Foundation in La Crosse, Wisconsin. That foundation represents a collaboration of all of the Rotary clubs in the La Crosse area. Each club does not have its own foundation, but they have a joint foundation that they work through collaboratively. We heard programs from the YMCA, programs from an international project in Uganda, and programs from a local club, the Onalaska Hilltoppers Club, that talked about the perils of drunk driving through an incredible film, a powerful presentation that club did in collaboration with local agencies, the hospitals, the firefighters, the police officers, all of these things because of the support of a foundation called the Rotary Works Foundation in La Crosse. A terrific example of service above self. Finally, spring is a time for numerous Rotary Club fundraising activities. A couple of weeks ago, I attended the fundraising activity of the Madison Breakfast Rotary Club. It was a wonderful event at a local brew pub where you could sample different brewskis and different foods that would relate to those different flavored beers, and then raise money, not for the club foundation, but to raise money for Rotary Youth Exchange. Just another good example of how our clubs are working to further the service of Rotary around the world. I hope that you'll have a chance to participate in one of your club's local fundraising activities, and if not your club's, go to our district newsletter and find out the work that's going on from clubs around our district through various fundraising activities. It's a great way to celebrate the work of Rotary. Thanks for viewing this month's video newsletter. Next month we'll probably go to the traditional written format. I'll be in Australia for the International Convention, and thus making the video format will be a little bit difficult from there. So we appreciate this experiment this year as we've taken a different approach to the newsletter. Thanks for your partnerships and your contributions, and your comments on this format would be greatly appreciated. The best to you as you engage Rotary and change lives.